Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to look upon the story of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. So, let's travel back over 4,000 years ago into a kingdom ruled by idols, illusions and arrogance. In this world of stone gods and blind followers, a child was born, a child chosen by Allah. His name was Ibrahim, son of Azar. From a young age, Ibrahim a.s. saw what others ignored. His people worshipped idols made of woods and stones. His father Azar was one of the idol makers of the kingdom. People bowed, begged and cried to statues that couldn't even hear them. But young Ibrahim, he watched quietly and his heart screamed, "How can these lifeless things be gods?" One night, he stared at the sky. He saw a brilliant star and said, "This is my Lord." But when it set, he said, "I do not love those that disappear." Then the moon appeared. "This is my Lord." But it also vanished. Finally the sun, mighty and glowing. "This must be my Lord. It is the biggest of all." But when it too disappeared, he cried, "O my people, I turn my face toward the one who created the heavens and the earth. I will never associate others with him." This was no ordinary boy. This was a true monotheist in a world full of shirk. Years passed. Ibrahim a.s. grew bold. One day he stood before his people and challenged their beliefs. "What are these statues you are devoted to?" They said, "We found our forefathers worshipping them." He said, "You and your forefathers are clearly misguided." They were shocked. Who was this youth to insult centuries of tradition? But Ibrahim a.s. didn't stop there. He waited for the festival when everyone left the town. He took an axe and went to the idol temple. Inside the temple stood rows of silent, powerless gods. One by one, he smashed them. Shattered arms, broken faces, heads rolling on the ground, except one, the biggest idol. Ibrahim left him untouched and hung the axe around its neck. When the people returned and saw the destruction, they cried, "Who did this to our gods?" Someone said, "We heard a young man named Ibrahim speaking against them." They summoned him and asked, "Did you do this, O Ibrahim?" With calm courage, he said, "Ask the biggest idol if it can speak." Stunned silence. They knew the idol couldn't speak. Their rage exploded, not because they had proof, but because the truth burned their arrogance. So what did they do? They lit a massive fire, so huge that even birds in the sky couldn't fly over it. They tied Ibrahim a.s. and flung him into the flames with a catapult. But right then, something miraculous happened. Allah commanded the fire, "O fire, be cool and safe for Ibrahim." The flames obeyed. The fire turned cool. Ibrahim a.s. stood inside, unharmed, untouched and unshaken. His enemies were silenced. Truth had won. Ibrahim a.s. walked out of the fire, not just alive, but with a heart full of Iman and a soul forever lit by the light of Tawheed. This was just the beginning.